Rough servants. Eh. I like these two. Emma left with scratches and Luca's hands are fighting for her life. I could just be making shit up. Fresh scratches, rough servants. I say Emma. Anything else? You know, they don't work together. I just want an extra. Oh, that's relevant? No, about to say. Cool. And then that does not go with. Yep, cool. Awesome. Okay, what's next? We should get rid of the things we've already done. It's just getting very crowded. What does this symbol mean? I don't know what that symbol means. Gosh darn it. Options. How to play. Search for location. But we already did that. I'm so confused. What more did you want of me? Is there more in the room? I've got to get back into the room. I must have missed something. I'm gonna go back to the room. Can I just go between the doors? Also, yeah, can we go downstairs and... Is there anything I should be looking at? Like his stuff. The door from this side? No? Okay, well, excuse me. I'm going to go downstairs and inquire about how long Lord Craven was down here. It's a good place to start.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Oof, okay. That's Watson. Not very useful. You guys have been here for ages.
Could you help me?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Fantastic. I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Ooh, so he did murder his wife. Darn it. I was so certain. Now I'm wrong. Oops, sorry. It already pinned it. He had time to kill, or a window opportunity. The murderer had time to kill him. I mean, the moths. You can't forget the moths, guys. Honestly. The moths are very important, I feel. But then again, I could just be fixating on, like, as he says, I mean, it's very inconsequential. Oh, by the way, we haven't read this yet. Whoops, gotta go around.
Someone was not happy with his post?
The letter regarding a stolen ring. Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Lieutenant Gavreau, Marseille Police Commissariat. So do we have to talk with the servant?
Someone was not happy with his post?
That's literally it. I literally can't do anything with it other than that he's not happy with his post. We can't piece it together.
Someone was not happy with his post?
Seems to be weird. Yeah, okay, mind palace. I'm going, alright? The thief framed the servants. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Emma had a history of deceit. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. The medium, Luca Gallici, could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Luca Gallici is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In fact, in revenge, he killed her. Bring Luca Gallici to justice. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing. He didn't have to kill the woman. Jesus. That's assuming that all my notes are correct. Ooh. I just... Hold up. There's something over here that I haven't gotten yet. Although that could be just the other version. Can we... Yeah, can we do something about that? Or talk to Craven again? We need to go back and check out the body. So, hold up. Letter regarding compensation. Look, Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I had lost my job after your false accusations. Oh, this is the servant. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Okay, and key evidence collected. I found a witness who advises that Lord Raven spent only a short time in the... No, that's not the short evidence. Still got to go back to the body. Oh, that goes together. Look, Raven can't control his temper. And still man who cannot manage his anger. Ah, why do they both look so good? So if you were to choose that... Oh, sorry. If you change that, then we go down to the other... Oh. Haven't gone down yet. Oh, man. How can you tell? Okay, so where is this witness? Hold up, bruh. There's shit in here still to find. Excuse me. I don't know where or what it is, but there's something still here. I swear I got 3 for 3, though. Keeps telling me about the Mind Palace, but... Yeah, I get that, alright. All clues found for current case. Oh god, so I've just got to pick a version of events and go with it? Okay. Let's... Why do you keep telling me there's something else here? I don't know. Can we talk about this? Yes, sir.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it.
Can I no longer ask about shit? What about him not being downstairs all that time?
You know that.
That is not the right button. That is.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Yeah. Let's just stick to it. Okay, so now what? Do I go accost the man? It keeps telling me about the Mind Palace, but I don't know what it wants me to do. Do we tell the police? Do we go tell this dude that we decided that he's the criminal, even though we don't know for sure? But what if I'm wrong? What if it is the other guy?
I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
It could have been Craven. Jesus.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Probably. You knew Emma was a thief.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I was right.
How
At least
on
about
earth
that.
can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured
Only
it
because of
out.
the moths. It's the only reason I was
yes.
convinced.
I killed her, I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life.
She's the one who sent you to
twice.
jail the
Twice.
first
I
time?
knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Are you gonna now murder me? You must be punished. Dude, you killed the woman.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Thank God it doesn't become violent and he doesn't, like, attack me.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
Meanwhile, this lady is still cleaning the
He
floor.
murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Oh, that's right. Otherwise, you're going to be very dead. It'd be interesting if that came back to bite us in a later chapter.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
Yeah,
Woman
it
died,
was good.
John.
It got the
Was
brain
too slow for the
flowing,
truth, too hesitant to
thinking,
intervene.
churning.
How can you?
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices.
Dreamcatcher.
If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Ooh, look at the mist on the mountain. It's delightful. Why is his mother in Spain? Dead or otherwise. Oh, 80, whatever that is. New entry in John's journal, something and then something. Do you ever go away? No. I spent one night at Il Palazzo del Lusso and fell into a criminal investigation. That's not how I imagined my time on Cordona. But the thrill of the case helped to distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. At least it tells me where I'm going. There is a figure, although I suppose we already saw that on the map. There is a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Oh, so never got to sleuth our way to her tombstone? Eesh. Right, and it goes down into archived. Okay, looks like we're getting side quests as well. Oh, main story, cases, side quests, I guess. My imaginary friend John. Oh, wait, what? No wonder he just appeared. I was so confused. No wonder he just appears in the middle of nowhere. He's not real. Oh, I feel so much more validated finding him in very strange spots. My imaginary friend John. Oh, that's kind of sad though. I was happy for Sherlock that he had a good friend, but he's all alone in the world. That's depressing. My imaginary friend, and why does he have an imaginary friend still in adulthood? I know he can be socially inept, but he still seems to adult quite well. Why couldn't John Watson be a real person? My imaginary friend John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. That really saddened me, actually. Sherlock doesn't have any friends. Poor guy. Wait, why is this something that I can link with something else? Clues. Are we trying to deduce why he sees an imaginary friend? That's interesting. And will it stem back to his mother's case? Back to Cordona. Ask the receptionist about my room. It is time to visit the ceremony. Do I have to ask? Oh yeah, we never got into the room. I totally forgot. Oh, there's a hawk with a newspaper over there. It just looks so spiffy. I love it. Ooh, nice animations. Idols. Idols are great. Hello. Scottish tourist, friendly, sunburn on the back. Yeah, well, that happens when you're Scottish, fairer skin, and not facing the sun. Hey guys, so it's been several weeks since I actually played this game. Initially, it was just because it was a rainy season, and I can't record games when it's rainy because I have a tin roof, and literally all you will hear is just the rain, and I won't even hear the game over the sound of the rain. It's very loud. So there was a rainy period, and then I've been sick for the last week. So I've played this for a bit. I'm not sure I remember all like the keys for like to examine things and whatnot. So hopefully it still tells you what they are on the screen. Otherwise I'm a bit lost about what the buttons are to hit. But we're good to go. So ask the researchers about my room. It is time to visit the cemetery. That's right. We came here for his mother. Do I need to ask her about my room, or can I just go straight to the cemetery? To be fair, I don't know where the cemetery is. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's on the map, isn't it? Oh, we're a bit laggy and jittery. Wait, isn't this a hotel? Am I mistaken? Yeah, that's the hotel, right? I'm a little confused. I've just started and I'm already confused. Now it's okay, so we're ignoring that. Now is the time to visit the cemetery in Miner's End. Miner's End. Miner's End. Alrighty. Where's the cemetery? Cordona Cemetery. That looks to be about it. Mark. Compass mark? No? Yep, looks like it. Cool. So how are we going to get there? Well, I'm in a cul-de-sac, so that's a bit of a bitch. We'll need to go out, follow the silent way, literally all the way. Okay. Yeah, that. I say that like it's going to be an easy thing. Do we sprint? Yes, we do. I forgot about that. I don't think we need to sprint right now. Wait, it's... Sir, that gate's closed. Can you help me with that? How do I talk to you? F? E? Okay, not E. E appears to be a camera. What about click? Wait, it's click. Oh!
Just tell me where to go.
I was totally prepared to just go on foot and see the city of Cordona, but I guess we're not doing that. Skip straight to the cemetery. That takes some of the fun of exploration out of it, doesn't it now?
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
You can't physically tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
It's interesting that even though John is like his fictitious friend, he doesn't seem to be privy to all of Sherlock's thoughts, which is interesting. And what I just noticed is that a chain goes through his legs, which looks freaking uncomfortable in the extreme. I do not like that design. That looks so uncomfortable. But anyway, that's his choice. Where is my mother's grave? Is that her tombstone? No, that's just a cemetery. Alrighty. Just looking at the compass. Oh, I should get rid of my custom marking. Okay. Which way am I going? Hey, John, where am I going?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going though. Left, right. Oh. Should we look for the most ostentatious tomb? I'm sure Mycroft would have sprung some money, unless he didn't like his mother. Oh. Does that mean that's where I need to go? The gold? No, because that's just the markings on the map, which says it's a cemetery. I'm just going to go towards it anyway, just in case it is actually a marking. Hello. Do you know where I need to go?
Is this familiar to you?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Oh, I am actually supposed to be asking people about where to go. Oh my. Whoops. Hi guys.
Could you help me?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
What the hell's Oofbird?
Bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Yeah.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
I'm not going to be angry with you if you don't know. I'd be angry with you if you did know and you didn't tell me. That'd be like the epitome of rude. Hello, smoking sir. Who's also topless.
May I ask for your assistance?
Money can't answer your questions. Hey? Live with it.
Wow.
This isn't working. You might need a different
Classist much? Like what? I guess we're going to look at John's diary. You shouldn't approach people with such baffling questions. I don't really understand why my questions are baffling. Asking people where to go doesn't really seem like a baffling thing to ask. Oh, I don't remember what these symbols mean. Am I supposed to be looking for asters? I don't know. I don't really know what it wants of me, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Oh, what's this? Something I can't investigate. Yeah, I'm going to be fully honest with you. I honestly do not know what it wants of me. Talking to people isn't
Can you satisfy
working.
my curiosity?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Yeah, okay. I would never have thought to have done what it says to do. It says that right back at the beginning, you have to immediately swap to... I can't sprint all of a sudden, that's a bit odd. And now I'm walking. I have to immediately change to a different piece of evidence, even though I don't really see why I need to. You need to change to that right at this particular spot. So doing it anywhere else in the cemetery doesn't work. You have to do it right here for this to appear. And apparently John telling me to try to record my mother's funeral means that I should have changed the evidence. But I didn't see what he said as that. As far as I'm concerned, he's just telling me in a general sense to sort of remember and understand. It didn't feel like he was telling me immediately, you must write this very second in time, remember about the funeral. Like, that didn't feel like what he was telling me. So I didn't see why I had to change this to this piece of evidence right here, but apparently that's what you have to do. So, here we go. Mycroft was adamant.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London
I feel very
immediately
zoomed
after
in.
the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I mean, he was older than you, so I can understand why it was more unsettling for him. Okay, yes. Now what? Is there going to be another bubble that appears somewhere? Yes, okay, cool.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
I'm not surprised. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's like I have to go close to read it and then come all the way back to see it.
Time before the coffin was interred.
Wait, so this is hers
how I
here?
loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
that's
You're
unusual
fine,
for
you're
you.
fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Is this it? Oh, I can go through there. Are you an aster, sir? I don't know. Are you an aster? You're not even flowers. Yes, you are. You are flowers. Are you an aster? Oh, they were slightly invisible. They appeared when I clicked. Oh, wait, what? They did not look like that 2 seconds ago. Wait, John casts a shadow? I suppose if it's in Sherlock's mind, that kind of makes sense.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
I don't know. Mysterious visitor. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
What else have we got? Well, the pocket watch is something we need to... Whoa! Look at...
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
So who had possession of his mother's pocket watch? Is this the candle? Yeah.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why?
Yeah, that
Are
seems
you
like
not in the slightest bit interested?
I'm interested. Who knew your mother? Am I supposed to do something with that? Guess we're pinning... That's not the right button. We're pinning... this piece of information now? I guess. Oh, hold on. Footprints. 5.5 feet tall. Fashionable shoes,
A
brand
man in
new.
fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
How tall are you for me to know comparative heights? Bike wheel track left recently moved
You're
from
about
entrance.
to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Am I supposed to do something with this? I don't think I am. No. Okay. I'm going to assume they went along this thoroughfare, as opposed to going up any staircases. Well, this takes me back to the painting. I don't see anything on the ground to follow, though. Oh, shit, someone's here now. They weren't there before.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
I don't remember this
Be
person.
nice, Sherry. Make friends.
It's been too long since I played.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Okay, did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains.
Oh, God.
I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter?
I had a
She's
feeling
passed
it would be
away.
about his mother's death and how she
She
passed.
has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit.
Okay, so it is raising a
Farewell.
suspicion that his mother did not die the way he has been told.